going on, people? Sorry about the traffic and the wind noise here, but saw my post earlier today kind of thinking about how I'm going to use this. What I ended up doing is I put on one of the Yakattack power plugs, and this one's made specifically for the live scope because it's much larger and you can get the plug through it without having to damage your plug. So coming out of here, we got the live scope transducer, and then we have the feed to the head unit. I put it on the kayak. This is kind of what it looks like. It's pretty decently big. I mean, there's a good amount of stuff back here. Hopefully it won't mess with the weight too bad. But yeah, so you can see the cords going in the top here, and then here's the unit. Clean, dude. Clean. We're gonna have these go into the battery, which I actually have it backwards right now. I'm gonna put our battery right like that, stick that in there, and then I have an inline switch to turn on power to the black box, turn off power to the black box, and save this battery. It's also got a USB double in there, so I can stick my phone in here and charge it if I ever need to, run a GoPro off it. And then I've got the black box here, and that is all nice and tidy right there. I learned from a buddy of mine actually that you don't even need to wire this bolt this down. You can just use a couple strips of really strong Velcro, and that'll keep everything in place. It's done me really well over the years. I haven't put that on yet, but I will. And then as I unclip the bottom here, I found actually my stuff. I really like this included. I was really worried that this top being so heavy would pull this completely off, but it doesn't. This is it holds a good amount of load. And then I went with the 16x16, different from the 13x16. I actually have more space now, so I can put more tackle in here if I wanted to. And the other thing that's really nice is I got the deucer out of the 13x16, so now it's just pure tackle storage space, which is really nice. Now the only thing is I had to take off the rack from the trailer. As you can see, it is big and takes up a good amount of space. Don't worry about that Christmas wreath back there. So I'm currently putting that back on the Toyota. But you can see now, I mean, this thing is ready to go. It is all plugged in, wired up, has power, and then I got my arm just chilling right here for transport. And if I ever am in a sketchy area that I don't really trust people around us, this whole thing can be removed and put in the car, or even brought into the hotels with me. So that's pretty sweet. Hats off to Yakattack. You know what you're doing. I'm sure you got a lot of input from pros and stuff, but man, that thing is sick. It is a beast, and probably won't fill it all the way up or I'll sink, but hopefully one day I'll be back in a PA. But for now, this Outback is just killing it right now, so I'm gonna stick with it, trust it for another season, and save some money for another year. But yeah, dudes, this is what it looks like. We'll see ya. Llama!